Okay, alright everybody. So I restarted my router and I hope that the game is like the stream is fixed. So let's press to continue. Yeah, so I'm back playing Cyberpunk. So I'm gonna go back to my story mode. Oh yeah, so it seems like that stream lag is no longer there. The streams are not skipping.
Called Kujira or the whale.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this part.
Apparently the corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters. Afraid some local fishermen might...
Alright, so I'm resuming from the yesterday's one. So yesterday that Watson found him. Oh, those guys are
You look like your average bust.
They ain't your average badges.
wow.
That's Max Tac.
Oh,
NCPD's apex predators.
wow.
MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Alright. If you're adding a recap, press skip the right and that will make the destination. Yep. That's what I want.
Sweet dreams, then.
See
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
go home. Okay, there should be some elevator button.
Bug.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
It's an important step on the path of developing a net running skill. We should accomplish it when you get the chance. Alright.
Second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. I'm treating you, beautiful.
Vending machine, vending machine, vending machine, vending machine.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. Third time.
Paid to get it fixed the last two. Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with the super. Oh yeah. Can you just fuck off already? Later, alright?
Alright, go back home. His apartment. Okay, his computer. What is this? Whiskey. Glassy cola, blah 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 blah. What is this? Start shower. Okay, and what is this? Stashes is a system for storing equipment, can be accessed from really safe houses. Okay. Say I have all, and I have an assault rifle, jacket, blah blah blah. Okay. So I think these are the stolen items, this particularly this grenade and some explosives analysis, and yeah, so it's all of them. Okay, inventory and storage. All right, I'm gonna rest. All right, what next? Act 1 is over, or it's done, like it's starting. says it is.
Oh, V! You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
Think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two.
He's dead.
What do you say?
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Release inventory. Blah, 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 760. No, I'll take. No. There's a katana. Katana is too expensive. No, no, no. Okay, one cold shoulder.
You mentioned something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. These fights,
Yeah, lucrative for who? You or me?
both of us. I get a
Oh, I get it.
Hey, you gotta make a buck. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go. Put down your Eddie. Manage to drop every last one of them. You get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside or Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you.
You go in the ring yourself.
Not anymore. Skull's taking too...
There's ways of...
Rather dish out my eddies for something else.
Street thread. This is weapon attack speed 0.3 damage by 7.
Thought those fight...
V. If you don't have a titanium skull lining, your fights happen in different parts. Manage to drop...
Crystal.
Good. I believe...
boxes in the no
Collect
tradition.
your gun from
The
this.
sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, Night City. After the break, cyber psychosis, myth or reality? Stay tuned.
All right, let's see what you got.
What I like to hear.
Your way, Night City.
Alright, it's going down. The lighting as usual, that's amazing.
Welcome to today's local news on N54. I'm Jillian Jordan. For the third consecutive year, Militech has been touted as Night City's best corporation to work for.
PD will help you to SPD will pay you to fight crime. Pictures will contact when your birth certificate to the team. The media is run from your local unit.
Man of the... Sit down, let me finish this.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or
Probably both, because you usually...
go on?
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but... Just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of...
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him?
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was...
2 years. That's it.
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trading your...
You, me? Oh, but D-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody...
Sure, Jack. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no.
All right. Let's hear what...
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong, don't got nothing against him.
Oh, really?
It's always the same story. Still, all you are... Sure. Gracias, Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Duck. And Holmes, easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
I'm gonna drive like a GTA 5.
Absolutely. No,
I'm supposed to take a reverse. Again, I told you I'll be playing like a GTA 5.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
Because I am. Always. Makes it easier living.
The comment of the Cyberpunk installation is still dangerous and unavailable within third stage record of this. Then I do a variety of different Cyberpunk updates. It's on journey updates.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. To what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket.
Experiencing migraine?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid.
Met a new fixer. He gave me a...
Known quantity from the after.
But something you're not...
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about...
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dexter.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa.
Sound...
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make...
Nice.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Once a mechanical replacement for the organic parts of your body. They can give you superhuman-like ability which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazardous conditions. Recent the inspections are still at welcome to the rest. Okay. Level state better. What? Profiles. Lemons great bread. Okay. 300 more in the system now. This should now. Alright. So I will try it.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting.
The replacing our organic parts.
Feel anything?
Mechanical.
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm... Lights out for a minute, all right?
Yeah, but it makes it scary actually. Like replacing your human body parts
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action.
doesn't look right.
Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid.
Scanning people with their octopus eyebrow can cover your blood of people in a place it. How strong enemies might be or in the crew, what type of repairs skill try now you can use that like we can use it.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought process. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells?
Database of one person in the body
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter.
Nice.
Shit, Victor, not bad.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the...
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Cat doesn't really look like a cat. But it looks more like a dog or something, yeah. Doesn't look like a cat.
I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you.
Okay, do my best.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Weapon lying here picking it on some combat beneath. Weapon was the chain damage to not be. Dexter Deshawn.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Reflections are nice.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving, that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. I got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith out of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Corpo agent, what's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. She needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Mr. V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client, what's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
So I can actually provide you with street cred. With this street cred to make a link for yourself in the city too. So we look down for some of these.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Now I gotta go to Lizzie's bar. after the phone call, I mean. Okay. So I definitely know I don't want to go that way. Power from the lobby to control the direction of both because once the purpose is not aware, then they are aware. Then I have to go to this first.
Do you hear what happened in number 5?
What?
Again, go back to the last checkpoint. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna stop it right now. It's been, I guess, 40 minutes. So I think I'm done for now. And meet you at around 9:30 with stream of Valorant. So take care until then. Bye bye.